Howdy people, 25th of June in Sete. Come back to this lovely park basically. We came back with some food this time, and there were some public toilets in the corner, which allows one to stay longer than normal. It's just really quiet, it's just really nice. It's just a cool breeze. And I think we found somewhere. We've been looking on Airbnb for this next place because we only had about a week here, and it's Wednesday, and yeah, we're gonna have to get out on Monday. So yeah, we've been looking around, and obviously there's loads of options. So it's just kind of wanted somewhere near the beach or swimming, but that can maybe wait till the next month. But we wanted an outdoor space with trees, so we could just relax, because this month was supposed to be the getting back to us month, but it's kind of been delayed, and so that's very busy, and it's great, but it's like very, very hot in the place and the town. And so yeah, we found somewhere in Toulouse, which is about 2.5 hours west, a bit northwest. And yeah, it's like it's a busy city, famous for the sausages, Toulouse sausages. And it's in a it's like in a suburb, maybe a 25-minute walk from the town centre, which is nice. But yeah, this is the park, just a really simple park, but just trees and shade and very quiet. Like, I don't know why more people aren't here, because there's not much shade and there's not many parks in Sete. It's all very narrow streets and lots of hustle and bustle going on. I think I mentioned the pizza yesterday, but I'll mention it again. Oh, what's it called? God, Shea Mellow. Wow. We've got one left for dinner tonight, because they're closed on Monday, Wednesdays, so we're making the most of that place. Just great people, great pizza. And they don't do the crust at the edge. They like roll it all out so there's no crust, which is quite interesting, and spread the ingredients right to the edge. And yeah, it's just a lovely thing. So yeah, it feels nice. We've just requested to book this place, so we're just waiting on the news. But after much research and Vito having a sleep today, we got a bit of a window to have some lunch and do some research. And this place came up, and it's new, it's a good economic place, it's got air conditioning, which I just think we need at the minute, and just a nice enclosed garden with trees at the back. We just need a whole month just to relax after this chaos, to really get back to ourselves and get into a bit of routine with health and running, and start getting back into work. We'd start building this company and earning money, which we will. I don't want to let it come naturally, and it will. So yeah, another 4 or 5 days here, and then hopefully off to Toulouse for a month. We were, because of the places, it was hard to, because we're quite last minute. You know, the plan was to get to Sete and soak it in for a week and then start to look for a place, you know, giving 2-3 weeks notice. But we just haven't had that luxury. So we've only got 4 or 5 days to really find somewhere and book it. So the places are limited. But yeah, this place looks good. This place ticks like most of the boxes. So we can sacrifice the swimming and maybe find somewhere near the seaside for the month of August. And yeah, enjoy that. But it's yeah, we're good. It's just a bit of a bad night's sleep last night. I got attacked by mosquitoes, and yeah, I had to get up and just try and spread some lemongrass around. And yeah, I've just got a lot of bites on me, but what can you do, eh? What can you do? But yeah, food's good, and we're trying to relax as much as we can, but it's just Emily and Vita, because it's so hot, they're not sleeping so well, so Vita's a bit more upset, and it's just a bit hard. So I think if we've got a place for a month, we can relax, we can get his toys out, his books out, get into a bit of routine with food and have some things cooked up. Just start living our lives, basically. For the first time, I have not had to go back to the van. I've had to go back like 15 times probably, which is exhausting. because we're still working out where everything is, and you're like, oh God, we need this. But it's all good. It's all part of the journey. Not complaining. It's just we're in that transitional phase. But I do feel the next place throughout the month of July is just going to be like, yeah. Who is Michael Todd? Who are we? Oh yeah, that's who I am. So yeah, maybe a month in set would have been too long, and maybe it's all just working out perfectly. We'll go with that, shall we? That it's all working out perfectly. Trusty tripod won't stand up. Yeah, I like the vibe here. I like the people. I think it's a place to come back. Certainly, come back and visit. Maybe not have a vehicle with you. Come here on the train or something and stay for a week. Go to Chez Mello every day for pizza. It's just a lot because like you go into supermarkets and you just don't know where anything is. You don't even know the language. I mean, I'm enjoying learning language. I'm using Google Translate quite a bit, and Emily's pretty fluent in French, so that's good. And yeah, I'm just passing down to Vito what I know, like the colours: purple, violet, yellow, juve, orange, red, rouge, pink, rosé. Yeah, I just mentioned before the analogy I said the other day about like pathways, nonconformity companies, like pathways, bootstrapping existing technology, software, AI tools, and combinations of those to achieve things in life. That might be business related, health related, finance related, and evolution related. And languages, I just think it's like a superpower. It really is. So I've kind of hacked the Indonesian language before by utilizing the Fluent Forever book, which had a 3-point strategy. But I think now with translation tools, conversational dictation and transcription tools, and AI, how far that's come along, I really feel there's an opportunity to combine some of these methodologies of hacking a language with a lot of the up-to-date software and tools and AI, using a combination of those to almost try and translate like everything that you're saying like live or that you're thinking about. And even if you don't look at it then, you could have it in a bank and then come back to it. So it's like a journal of thoughts and conversations that you then go back to later, and it just automatically translates and plays it back to you in video, audio, written form. And yeah, then that's relevant to what you're doing in your life. I think a lot of these like apps are just based on like memory of things, and that's not bad. And then a lot of things, like I was frustrated with the Indonesian lessons that I went to, because you're just going and you're just learning a topic of, like I said it before, like the hospital terms and the medical terms. And you're just like, well, that's good to know, but like I think if you just started with learning the things that you're doing day to day and the things that you're thinking or saying or being or going, and the items that you have around you, then that's going to it's going to mean more, because it's actually your life. It's not just some section of life that you may need in the future. And that will give you confidence then to go on further, because the Indonesians were amazing. If you did a bit of language, like they loved it. They worked with you. The French in the past have not worked with me, but they've actually been lovely down here. Maybe it's the vibe. Like I think when you're younger and you've got less confidence and you don't know the language. Not that I know the language more now, but I guess now I'm just more content and just silently confident, and I just don't care. But I'm looking at an idiot, so that will come across in the vibe. If you go in like, that vibe comes across a bit like victim mentality. I remember reading a book about studies about people that like continually got like attacked or had names called them on the streets. They had a vibe about them that was attracting people to attack them. If you go out with a vibe that you're not going to be messed with, guess what? People pick up on that. You're not going to be messed with. So maybe it's the same with the language thing. When you're going with it, you're not might be perfect, but the vibe is that you don't care and you're trying and work with me here. And that's what I've certainly received, which has been nice, because the French are renowned, and I have found that they're the worst at working with you. Like they'll be rude and just be like, "Players here." But yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised, which is nice. So it'd be nice to channel a lot of the past learnings about hacking languages with the modern tools and technology, and yeah, make something that works for me that can work for you. And it's not just these apps like Memrise and all these language apps where you're just learning like vocabulary, and that's one part of language. But until you conversationally can conversate about things that you're into and start thinking in the language, I guess that's the point, the key, starting to think in the language. That might be a really good idea, actually. All of your thoughts, you journal and translate straight away. Because that's what's really going on in your head, isn't it? Not. Yeah, so anyway, thoughts there. And we said the analogy the other day that a nonconformity company, all of our projects and businesses are about providing a quicker, more effective path for you to get from somewhere to over there, to achieving something that's going to benefit your life, going to benefit your people around you, your future, your health, your finances, your work, businesses, and that's what we're going to continue to do. So I'm looking forward. I'm very confident. It's going to be very good. It's going to be different. It's going to be unique. It's going to help a lot of people. People are going to be like, why didn't I think of that? Because it's very simple. It's going to come across very simple, but obviously we've had to think about a lot to get it so simple. So yeah, that's the update, folks. Bonne journée.